Greetings everyone, I'm going to talk about really a hot topic when it comes to the spending. Of course, you need to be careful in what you are spending for, and you need to know how much exactly are you getting while you are spending. If you are spending too much and not gaining as much power, then you might get frustrated and then start spending more. However, in today's video, I'm going to explain to you the most wisest way to spend when it comes to buying bundles in one order. Now, as you all know, Azurite is extremely rare and useful. However, the problem with Azurite is the quantity that comes with the bundles is really bad. Like, for example, a normal person who's not playing much the game can get like 400 to 500 Azurite per day from your, for example, from your Azurite mine, or if you can finish up on any top 10 waves. I think 10 waves, yes, when you finish up your 10 waves, or kill some monsters, if you have like 20 scrolls or something, you are at least getting, I'm not gonna say a decent, but it's an acceptable amount of an average of 500 for the normal player, and could go up to 900 if you're a really dedicated player. However, if you try to buy Azurite is really one of the worst deals in this game, because it is really little. Like 200 is not even half day of doing nothing in war and order. If I waited for an 8 hours, I'm getting 190 from just my Azurite mine. That's why if you want to buy the Azurite special, I would definitely only go for 1 or 2 bundles, and that's it. Because if you try to go deeper and deeper, the bundles become so expensive. I'm saying why it's expensive? Because I'm comparing it to the other bundles. In the other bundles, you can basically pay the same amount of money, yet you will be able to get more stats and more buffs. But unlike Azurite is actually it looks your technology and you really need it, but at the same time it's really pointless. Like, let's take an example of me right now. I have around 26k of Azurite. I can choose to upgrade. If I choose to upgrade, for example, my wall, I will literally gain nothing, and to believe me, to get this 26k of Azurite, it's gonna take ages. Literally ages, maybe 2 months or so of daily farming. But that's the only issue when it comes to Azurite. Azurite locks my buildings, locks my technology, but that doesn't mean you can't grow without Azurite. I have been growing for almost a year with barely any Azurite purchase, and if I wanted to buy an Azurite, I would definitely go for the monthly. There is a monthly deal for Azurite that you can go for. The Azurite monthly deal is the only basically good one, and the weekly you can go for at least 2 or 3 bundles from the weekly of the Azurite, 190, 300, and you can stop at the $10. Anything above that is really not worth it. You can go for the 700, which is literally a day, but fine, you can do that. As for the daily, you can go for the first one, second one, and again it's up to you if you want to go for the third one. But above that, it's completely waste. Literally a $30 for almost a day and couple of hours of waiting. Those $30 can be spent somewhere else, like in the weekly specials. You can buy at least this obsidian steel, and even the full bundles, even if it costs so much, it will at least give you an instant upgrade. But when it comes to the Azurite, you need to wait ages, especially after Castle 35. Things becomes really crazy. The problem again with Azurite is there are some buildings that completely gives you nothing, like the wall. What is the heck is the point of upgrading the wall anyway? I wish they consider removing the wall. But if I wanted to talk about the most valuable bundle of everything in this game, I would consider it to be the weekly deals of this, choosing the stones, the Zodiac stones. The reason is simple. No matter what you do, you are going to get a single stone per day, and if you try to buy the other bundles, it's random, and it's really heavily random, heavily RNG, which is not going to give you much, or I mean at least the one which you wanted. If I would to buy a bundle and go all the way, I would definitely go for this. let me give you a small example, and a small reason would actually make you know why I went with this decision. 6 of these means this $3 or $4 bundle would give you a 6 days of push, which there is no other way in the game you could do it. The only way for you is to wait 24 hours and you will guarantee one of stone of these. But even if you check at this bundle, the bundle which is at level 5, it's going to give you 23 for $20, which means you are almost waiting 4 weeks for this bundle. So it is really worth it. But on the other hand, if we go back to, say, the Azurite, to even have a day, it's almost $30 per day. If you so I hope you actually got my meaning. And again, you have something else when it comes to limited. You can see that artifact is really one of the good things too, especially the one at any level. I would consider artifacts being the good deal here. So if you maxed all of these first, there is absolutely no need to go and push like crazy for other things. These are most likely going to take the 90% of your technology. And even when it comes to Azurite, I stopped building after 37. I don't think it is going to be much worth it. The only way I will go to 38, even if people are saying Angels is stronger and all of that. Yeah, I know, but I'm still doing very fine without any Angels. And I would definitely upgrade my Mystic College first. Like, I'm trying to finish everything first. And believe me guys, any non-whale or mid-spender that he's castle C40, I had absolutely no issue destroying him. Even the big castles, if they don't use the defense gears, I can just eat them. It doesn't matter who they are, unless of course we are talking about the super big players like Zero or Bidmas or those crazy players. That's it. If they are like on non-defensive gear, I can definitely take anyone out without the need of pushing so much Azurite, just by upgrading some of the things like Zodic, like your statue. All of these really combined would cost you way much less and will definitely give you a lot of technology that does make you stand out as a castle. But if you push and go all the way to C40, yes, you will be like C40 with the last troop tier, but believe me, it's gonna cost you a lever, and for the amount of you're going to spend for the reward, it's not really worth it, at least for me. That's it guys, and I hope the video did help you. Have a good day.